Hello, Boost members. I'm Nikki. I'm so excited to begin this yoga practice with you starting week 1. Holy cow. I did Daphne's badass workout yesterday, and it just fired me up for what's to come with our next 4 weeks together. So, yeah, welcome to the yoga portion of Boost. I'm still playing around with all the technology pieces, and hopefully everything goes smoothly today. The YouTube channel can be streamed anywhere and you can watch it as many times. So that's kind of why I chose the YouTube platform. So today we'll just need a yoga mat or some sort of blanket, towel, just something to kind of define your yoga space. I also recommend having a blanket. It's always good for under the knees or maybe under the hips. Final Shavasana is always nice to kind of get cozy. And maybe some water. Nothing too major today. We're going to start out just really warming up into the yoga practice. Based on your intake forms, there's quite a few of you that have a yoga practice established. I know it's a lot different now with the change of our daily lives. We're not getting that class exposure, which has been really tough, honestly. But hopefully this can help fill in that gap. Because I think we're all getting a little bit more comfortable with the online platforms. There are also some people that don't have much of a yoga practice. So I want to just start out a little bit gentle. We're going to keep it basic. We will certainly move into kind of playing around with faster paced classes and maybe just more yin, slow stretch classes, depending on the feel and the mood. But today in Steamboat, the sun is shining, the weather is popping up, so I'm feeling some energy. And I will always give modifications to keep your body safe and just really get the stretch and the connection that we need. So if you want to come down onto your back, actually, let's start there today. We're going to really work on that low spine release. I think a lot of us tend to sit. And even if you're up and moving all day long, there's quite a few different obviously jobs and careers that we're all in. But for me, I feel like that low spine is always a little bit extra tense. So we're going to start there and we're going to do a nice slow spine release. I plan on the class being about 30 minutes or so. And I'm going to maybe reach out and do a Facebook discussion on how long an appropriate class or how long you would desire a class to be. I'm used to teaching 75 minutes, so fitting in everything between 20 and 30 minutes feels really condensed, but maybe that's what fits our schedules best. So again, working with it, I'm beginning this program with you, even though I'm on the other side. It's all still really new to me too, and teaching to a computer is pretty different. So again, let's come to our back. And start to tuck the shoulders underneath you. Before you come all the way down to press the soles of the feet into the mat and lift the hips up just slightly, and then tuck the tailbone under, and so that we can elongate the spine, bringing the vertebrae one at a time all the way down. And then walk the feet to the distance of your mat, letting the knees fall into the center. Yeah. And then lift the shoulders up a little bit, tucking them underneath you, almost as if you're scooping the heart space up with the shoulder blades, pressing the heart high towards the sky. And then let the hands and the arms fall where they naturally feel best. If that's down by your side, an option would be to bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. I always kind of like this interconnection where we really just start to connect. And we can also, with the hands, feel the breath and feel the movement of the body. letting it settle you down into the space. Close the eyes here if that feels right, turning completely inward now. And truly take a moment to notice your breath. This incredible life force, what we call in yoga as our prana, and our breathing is our pranayama. And that really just means life force. This life force that we don't really focus on very much. Incredibly, our body just breathes. It just moves for us. So throughout this program, I'm going to talk a lot about becoming conscious with the breath. And here as we begin, notice maybe where you hold the breath a little bit tighter. And by that, I mean, some of us breathe a little bit higher in the chest, into the shoulders, and deeper into the throat. Some of us really hold lung space. And I encourage you in this moment to start shifting the breath down towards the belly. So if the hand isn't already connected to the belly, go ahead and do so. Right at the belly button or even maybe a little bit lower. And start to breathe into this hand. Coming in through the nose and out through the mouth. Yeah, just really finding this deepening. And also to help slow the mind. So when we become conscious with the breath, we help to take the thoughts down to a little bit of a slower pace. Because our breath calms the nervous system. And from that calm space, we can start to slow the thought, just becoming more aware of what that looks like. Fully breathing here. See if you can deepen the breath even more. So in through the nose to a count of 4. And out through the mouth to a count of 5. Good, slow breath in through the nose. And a slow breath out through the mouth. Nice, full breath in. And a nice full breath out. Notice the subtle shifts that start to arrive just as we breathe and focus. How powerful that is to simply shift our energy through a modality that we already use all day, every day. And from this space, I'd like to encourage you to set an intention. A word, a sentence, a mantra, a prayer, a wish, something that just lights you up. Feel free to start with an I am present, I am conscious, I am strong, I am maybe even a little anxious or unsure of what this practice is going to look like, and that's okay. Choose whatever resonates with you, and then breathe into it. And as soon as we give focus to that emotion, we allow it to just be. We find a little bit of non-attachment, and we either give it power if that's what it needs, or we diminish the power by calming it down. So we certainly have the ability to shift one way or the other. Just notice how that feels. And take 3 more full breaths. Letting something go. Letting our expectations of the next half an hour together go. Letting your self-doubt go. Letting your fear and worry about the future go. Just be right here, right now. And as you're ready, slowly walk the feet back to center, hugging one knee in at a time, finding gentle circles on the low spine. Oh, yeah, finding that immediate low spine massage and release, circling one direction and then the other. Staying with the breath, notice immediately as we start to move, the first thing that goes is our breath. So stay connected. Full breath in and a full breath out. Come to neutral, reach the feet nice and high, flex the toes like you're standing on the ceiling. Grab for the backs of the legs if you need, or if you'd like to engage that core right away, bring the hands down by the side. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. 2 more. And let it go. Last one. Gently bend the knees. Set the soles of the feet down onto the ground. The hands down next to the side, palms facing the floor. Exhale all the air. And on an inhale, reach the hips high towards the sky. Nothing too crazy, just a nice little light bridge pose here. So the hips may be a little bit off of the earth, and that's okay. Feel free to lift them as high as you would like. Keep the knees as a number 11. And try not to squeeze the glutes too much, keeping it more into a thigh and hamstring reach. Take one more big breath. Exhale. Inhale, rise up onto the balls of the feet. Tuck the tailbone, rolling one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. Slowly let the knees fall to the left side of the mat, finding a nice outer right leg stretch, and then bring the hands out to the sides. Gaze to the right hand, just a little twist, low spine, supine twist here. Come back through center. Let the knees fall to the right. Gaze to the left. Breathe here. Twisting in that low spine. See if you feel a nice release and breathe into it. Inhale. Exhale back to center. Good. Hug the knees in and gently start to rock and roll. Feel that nice spine massage. And then as you're ready, cross the legs and roll over the feet, coming into tabletop posture. Yeah, so stacking the shoulders right over the wrists, spread the fingers nice and wide onto the mat. I like to tuck the toes behind me so that the knees feel a little bit more protected. As we come into some cat-cows, find some organic movement with your breath. Inhale, reach the heart high and forward. Let the belly dip. Exhale, round and curl. Tuck the tailbone under, chin towards chest. Big breath in like a wave. Inhale, reach the heart high. Exhale, round and curl, chin towards chest. Let the head be heavy. 2 more. Breath in, reach high. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, breath. Arch the spine, shine the heart. Exhale, round and curl. Come back to center. Just a little balancing posture here. Really root the left hand down as you reach the right hand forward. The right knee presses into the mat as the left leg reaches back. So we find this nice long line, opposite hand to foot. Thumb on the right hand is pointing towards the sky like you're shaking someone's hand. And then hug everything into the center. So we engage that midline, the core space, just a little bit here. Take a big inhale. Exhale, round and curl, elbow to knee. See if you can connect. Breathe in nice and long. Listen closely. Bend the right arm into a cactus-like posture, bringing it out to the side, and bring the left knee out. Inhale back to center, finding a little bit of movement. Exhale, round and curl together. Inhale, breathe long. Exhale, cactus the knee and the arm out to the side. Feel that core engage. Inhale back to center. Exhale, round and curl. 2 more. Inhale, breath. Exhale, knee and elbow out to the side. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, round and curl. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee and elbow. Inhale, back to center and return table top, cat cow. Exhale, round and curl. Now root the right hand down, spin the right knee out about 90 degrees and open up to the side so the left arm reaches high. So here we are in a modified plank, side plank. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's find some movement in that shoulder. Big scooping circles with the left arm. Scoop the earth up and away. Reach nice and high. 2 more. Scoop down, over and around, nice and high. Last one. Coming back to center. Find a balance on that right hand. Slowly lift the left leg. Let's pause here. Take a breath. Let it go. Bend the left leg, grab for the foot. Here we're going to stretch out those thighs as Daphne got us working so strong in the thighs in our day 1 workout. So here's a great time to just kind of release and also find a little heart opener. Take a breath into that space. Let it go. Without slingshotting the leg, let the left leg come out. Left hand reaches nice and high. Left foot down, press the hands all the way high. So here's a good spot for that blanket under the right knee if you need. So we're going to find a little bit of movement, side body stretch. Up and over, the right hand reaches high, the left hand comes down to the side of the leg. Inhale, come back to center, right hand down, left leg and hand reach. Move with the breath. Come back up and over, left hand down, right hand high. Breath in. Exhale, right hand down, left hand in, leg reach. Last time, big side body stretch. Left hand down, right hand up and over, rainbowing. Come back through center, right hand down, left hand, left leg high. And then slowly close it off. Left hand down, left toes down. So really press the toes into the mat. So we're reaching the heel back. I'm going to move this blanket just so you can see my feet. Press through that heel. Press the mat away from you and then hug the right knee in. Just a tiny bit of movement here. Hug the knee in. Exhale the knee down. Inhale, knee high. Exhale, knee down. 2 more, knee high. Exhale, knee down. This time, inhale, right knee high and reach it back. 3-legged down dog. Right foot meets left for our first down dog. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Pedal the heels, warming up the backs of the legs here. How amazing that feels. Head is heavy, maybe even circling each way. I always like to just ensure that that neck gets a little bit of space here. Press the hands away, shrug the shoulders up towards the ears, and then exhale, release the shoulders down away from the ears, just so you can feel the difference, because we hold a lot of tension in the neck. So as you shrug, feel the shoulders come up nice and high, the hands Press into the mat, the insides of the arms touch the ears maybe even, and then exhale, surrender. Let the shoulders come away from the ears. 2 more, press it in, shrug the shoulders up, exhale, surrender and release. Just notice the difference. Last one. And exhale, come to tabletop. 1 cat-cow reset. Exhale, let it go. Return to neutral. Yeah, this time, so the right hand really reaches forward. The left hand, left hand reaches forward, right hand back. Yeah, good. Okay. Breathe in, get long. Again, that left thumb is reaching towards the sky. The right leg is reaching nice and long back behind you. It doesn't necessarily matter what it looks like. We just want to imagine this nice, long, straight line. Maybe even a little bit of a bend. But try and reach out, finding that full expression. Breathe in. Exhale, round and curl, elbow to knee. Finding that nice vinyasa flow here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. The left arm and the right knee comes out. Fire it up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, length. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round and curl. Last time through. Inhale, get long. Exhale, cactus. Back to stretch. Elbow to knee under the body. Good. Return. Table, top, cat, cow. And let it go. The right knee is rooted. Really press through that back left leg. Yeah, keep the right knee down. Switch it out. Left knee down. I'm trying to decide which side I'm going to be on. Left knee is down. Spinning open. Side body on the right side. So the right hand is reaching high. Yeah, so we're in our modified side plank here. And then let's warm up that shoulder. So big circle down like you're scooping up the arm all the way open. Scoop down and around. Open it up. 2 more. Ooh, feel that opening in the right shoulder. And last time, pause through. Lift the right leg off of the mat. Bend the knee. Reach for the toes or the ankle. Once again, pulling the heel towards the tush, trying to get that nice quad stretch. Feeling a little sore from the workout yesterday. Hopefully this will be a nice yin-yang with her power moves and we get a little bit of stretch here. So that is the goal. Without slingshotting the legs, just let it go. Let the right leg go long. The right hand reaches high. Press the left knee into the mat and come all the way up onto that left leg. Both hands reach out long. Take a breath in here. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Left hand up and over. Let's find a little flow here. Back to center. Left hand down. Right hand, right leg high. Exhale. Nice side body stretch over to the side. Inhale, back to center. Left hand down, right hand, right foot high. 1 more. Side body stretch. Inhale, back through center. Left hand down. Right hand comes down. Press the toes of the right foot into the mat. Really reach back through that heel so we can get a little bit of that calf stretch too. And then gently bring the left knee in towards the body. Inhale it higher. Exhale, bring it towards the mat. Just 3 here. Inhale. Exhale towards the mat. Inhale, knee up. Exhale down. Inhale to center and reach it back. 3-legged down dog. Left leg high. And return downward facing dog. Good. Walk it out. Breathe it in. Take an inhale. Let it go. 2 more. All the way out. Last one. And on the exhale, slowly walk the hands back to the feet for ragdoll posture. So I encourage the feet to be at least hip distance. We can measure by 2 fists between the ankles. I like to have my feet a little bit wider. It really helps release that low spine. So I highly encourage to do so. And then once you arrive, let the body just hang. So this is such a simple, super powerful stretch because the weight of the torso and the upper body just hangs, and you'll notice the stretch and the elongation of the entire spine. Yeah, so if it feels good, grab opposite elbow, sway side to side. And find about 3 deep breaths here. Fully breathing in and fully breathing out. Inhale, breath. All the way out. Reach the fingertips towards the ground. Toe heel the feet back to about hip distance if they're not there already. Rolling one vertebrae up at a time. All the way to stand. Reach Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, hands through heart center. Big inhale, breath. Exhale, hands through heart center. 2 more. Take it all in. And let something go. Keep that monkey mind quiet. One last big breath. And this time fold all the way down and forward. Halfway lift, plant the palms on the shins, exhale, forward fold, walk all the way out to a high plank pose. Pause here, take a breath in, full breath out. Drop to the knees, look forward, lower halfway or less, and press back up nice and slow. So we're just working this chaturanga style position and movement, lower halfway or less, looking forward, press back up. This time lower, 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 all the way to the belly. Hands are underneath the shoulders, untuck the toes, root the tops of the feet down, engage the legs so much that the knees come off of the mat. So notice the difference, kind of just settled into the space, or we're lifting the knees up nice and high. Exhale the air to begin. Low cobra, inhale, press up. Exhale all the way down. 2 more, low cobra. Use the spine, try and keep the hands nice and light, and exhale, fold. Good, last one, rise up, and let it go. Press the mat away from you, coming into child's pose, knees nice and wide, big toes touch. Let the forehead come all the way down to the mat, full surrender here. Come back to that breath. What do you notice that comes up for you the most as we flow and move? We tend to have a reoccurring pattern of thoughts, and so as we start to add new movement into our life and into our body, we start to allow more space. And especially when we get really conscious of our movement and our thoughts, we have the ability to shift. We have the ability to grow. We have the ability to really dig deeper into what matters the most. So this week is about self-discovery. And through nutrition and through workout and through mindfulness, I encourage you to just be aware of how you're feeling. We're starting to challenge ourselves, right? We're adding new routine, really adjusting to what we want setting goals, breaking patterns. Such a powerful self-discovery moment. Be gentle, be kind with yourself. Know that it's not always going to be rainbows and butterflies, but that's where true growth really takes place. And just know that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Right here, right now. And take 3 deep, full breaths. Two more. Massage the body with the sensation of the breath, letting it just really calm you, nurture you, bathe you in this light and this love. Self-love is the beginning to the best story ever. Slowly come up just a little bit and walk the hands to the right side of the mat, finding a little side body stretch here. So both hands can come off the mat if that feels good. I like to kind of stay up out of the hips and really just press the left hip down, the left shoulder down. Try and keep both sit bones, both hips pressing back equally. Slowly walk through center. Left hand out to the outside of the mat, right hand on top of the left. Press the right shoulder, the right hip down, finding that nice outside, whole side body stretch. Good. Slowly come through center. Rise up. And then however you'd like to, come on to the back side. All the way back down. Back to where we began. Hugging the knees in, massaging that low spine. It's kind of just an automatic thing for me when I come to my back. I'm like, oh, yes, let's massage that spine. I feel like I hold so much tension there. So anything we can do to find that relief is really, really healthy. Reach the feet up high, legs up the wall pose. This is an inversion that's really powerful. So we don't have to be in full handstands or even headstands to get the benefit of an inversion, of that new circulation, of the energy and the blood and the oxygen flowing a new way. This is so, so powerful for sleep. If you're having trouble falling asleep at night or just wanting to calm the body, press the legs up against the wall. It is called legs up the wall pose. And that way you can just surrender into it without having to engage the rest of the body. And yeah, it just really helps to slow the nervous system down right before bed. So we're not going to bed right now, not yet. We're going to come into shoulder stand. So feel free to stay here if the neck or the back doesn't quite allow for shoulder stand posture. If you're not really sure what that is, just maybe pay attention for a moment here before you try it. I like to press my hands down onto the sides of the mat, on the outsides of my hips. Exhale all the air. And then inhale, reach the feet up high towards the sky, bending the elbows. Yeah, so we can press the hands in the low spine. So maybe you're not quite reaching up high towards the sky, and that's okay. We do want to try and reach the toes up high, keeping the gaze up forward. And once we get there, start to roll the feet out. If you're still in legs up the wall pose, which is a beautiful place to stay, roll the ankles, switch directions, and take a moment to find gratitude for these little feet of ours that carry us through life. Holy cow, think of how many miles they've taken us, and just how amazing that is. Take a few deep breaths here and find a little bit of stillness. One more big breath. Slowly come down through plow pose, reaching the toes towards the ground above the head, keeping those feet either lift it if that feels good, or maybe the toes do connect and the hands continue pressing in the low spine. Take a big breath in and slowly roll all the way down, coming into happy baby posture. Yeah. Grabbing the outsides of the feet, rock side to side. They don't call this happy baby for no reason. This really is how a little happy little baby automatically takes a body position. Just a really nice way to surrender down, winding down our practice. Slowly bring the knees into center. Finding a little supine twist on the right side, bring the soles of the feet down. Lift the hips up and shift them to the right side so the left hip comes down on the mat. Knees fall to the left. Left hand out, right hand out, gaze to the right. Yes, we complete this full twist with the gaze and the head movement to the right side. And just take a few breaths here. Really, really healthy detox for the spine, the organs, and the low back, of course. The muscles all around the pelvis and the vertebrae. On an inhale, slowly bring the knees up high. Press the soles of the feet down, lift the hips up and roll onto that right side. So right hip down this time, knees both fall to the right. Hands can stay where they are and we just simply gaze to the left side. Yeah, so closing the eyes, breathing fully. I like to imagine the mid spine as like a wet rag, just really rinsing, detoxing. Try and keep both shoulders rooted evenly into the mat. And take 2 more breaths. So good. Slowly come back through center. Hug the knees in, giving yourself a well-deserved hug, wrapping the hands all the way around. See if you can grab opposite elbow or maybe just hug the knees in with both hands, bringing elbows down wherever they fall naturally. The forehead comes up towards the knees. Take a big, nice, full, deep breath. Squeeze everything in. Flex, point. Suck it all in towards the center. And on an exhale, release into our final Shavasana. So let the legs go nice and wide. Feel free to grab a blanket if that feels good. We're just going to be here for a few moments. Lift the heart up high towards the sky once again, scooping the heart on the back side with the shoulder blades. The hands are up towards the sky. The feet roll out wide. And come back to that nice, calm belly breath. Do yourself a favor and stay as still as you can here, just allowing the benefits of the practice to really soak in. This is where it all connects. And gently bring awareness back to the body, finding a nice breath in through the nose, cleansing breath out the mouth, wiggling the fingers and toes, and rolling the head gently, slowly side to side. Stretch the hands up over the head, point from fingers to toes like you just woke up. Take an inhale here and roll to the right side using the arm as a pillow for our fetal posture. Taking a moment to honor this space and our ability to begin again. Gently make your way up to a seat. Bringing the hands to heart center, bowing the head, bringing the heart space into the hands and closer to the mind. Thank you so much for joining me for our first Boost Yoga program. I'm truly, truly honored to be here with you and to share this practice with you. I'm looking forward to all the growth and connection ahead of us for the next 4 weeks. Bring the hands to the third eye center as we bow to Mother Earth with all of our grace and gratitude. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and cheers to our first week in Boost. So much to look forward to. Like I said, I have a hard time doing short classes, so looks like 44 minutes, but hopefully you enjoyed every moment, and please feel free to reach out with any questions, comments, concerns. I'm here for it, and we're all in this together, here for the journey. How exciting is that? Have a great day.